Well, good morning and welcome to our 10:45 service here at Grace West Anglican Church. If we haven't met, my name is Trav Cook. Hello to those on Zoom. I can see you waving back at me. Hello to those on YouTube. Can't see you waving back at me, but I know you're there. It's great that we can be here together, gathered in this digital way during this corona times. Now, there's lots of things happening in our service this morning. We're always about bringing people to Christ, building them up in Christ and sending them out for Christ. And so that's what we're all about here as we gather as well. And so one of the things to let you know is that we're going to be farewelling the Smith family today as we send them to continue their ministry out at Pitttown Anglican Church. And so we're going to say some more things about them later on in the service, watch some videos and be praying for them. We want to send them off well. And another part of sending is we're going to be hearing from the Haddons. We're going to hear from them who have gone overseas to Chile and have continued to bring, build, send, but over there in a different way and in a different capacity with other challenges that we might not face here. And other types of ministries that we might not be doing here. And so it's great that we can hear from them and be encouraged by their ministry. And so that's what we're going to do. And so we've prepared a few videos. They can't be here with us in person in the building here today. They're there on Zoom, and so you can chat to them after the service as well on Zoom and talk to them more in depth about their experiences. But this week, Chris was able to chat to them over Zoom and record his video with them. And they've also got a video prepared for us to watch as well. So why don't we check out those videos now?
There we go. Now I'm here with Gary and Julie Haddon, and great to see you guys. You guys well?
We are, yeah.
Yes, as well as can be expected. Bored.
Yeah.
But
Look, Gary and Julie, not everyone knows you. What connection have you had with our church in the past?
well, in 2002, we came as student ministers when I was in fourth year, and then stayed on until after we ran the Moore College mission in 2006 before going to St Clair. So we're on staff team there for 3.5, 4 years.
And I know that many people don't even need me to ask that question because they know those days and they remember you fondly. And now you're visiting us over for a few Sundays over the next few months. Why is that? How is it you've come to visit us here at Grace West?
Well, we've actually been, for the last 7 years, we've been living in Chile and working with CMS. And Glenmore Park is one of our supporting churches. In fact, Glenmore Park is our sending church. And so we have extra long time to spend with you guys to reconnect and let you know what we've been doing in the last 7 years.
And to say thank you for being partners with us because we're finishing up and not heading back to Chile
at the moment.
How have you described it, Gary? It's
a farewell tour. Yes.
A farewell tour. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to share my screen. I've got a picture, a street view picture here, Gary. Now, you've been lecturing at the CEP, and this is this building here, and there's the window. Tell us about the work of the CEP, and this is the work you've been doing in Santiago. Tell us about that work.
Yeah, well, that is the they call it the seminary. It's basically the Bible college for the Anglican Church in Chile. But to be honest, we've had a lot of students a few students from Peru and Bolivia and Northern Argentina and Greater Argentina. And even I think there's some now in the USA. One of our graduates is actually working in Australia in a church now. So, the influence is not just in the Anglican Church in Chile, but it's basically we've been involved in the formation of leaders for God's church in Latin America.
Now, we're going to watch a video of some of the work you've been doing in a moment, but how have you seen that impact in the lives of people make a difference across the region? Like, what are some of the spiritual impacts that you've seen?
Well, I think one of the first things that we noticed was when people are getting teaching from the Bible, their spiritual growth and understanding the Bible and opening it up and seeing that there is a big picture influences their lives directly. So that has been one of the biggest things that we've seen.
Yeah, so we've seen that in our church, in the people in the SEP, in churches we've been invited to visit, in the lives of our graduates and things.
And then in terms of the SEP itself,